Well, for many of us, our finest memory of childhood is the summer holiday, a lengthy stretch of sunny days and outdoor fun. But that's now under threat as Barnsley becomes the first council in England to shorten the break to less than 5 weeks. The council says it will improve children's education. Teachers and some parents are unconvinced. So let's speak now to a lecturer in education at Goldsmiths, Francis Gilbert, who's also an author of the book, I'm a Teacher, Get Me Out of Here. Francis, thank you so much for joining us. So do you think it's a good thing cutting that holiday down to just under 5 weeks?
I actually think it's a really bad idea. I think that children need that long holiday to find out kind of who they are and what they enjoy. They need that freedom, and actually that should be a vital part of their education. To just go beyond the school walls, and also teachers need it too. A lot of teachers in this particular case are really protesting because they need that break in order to refresh themselves, and there'll be massive recruitment problems if this happened throughout the country, I think. So we've really got to think. I think Barnsley should really rethink this.
How likely do you think it is, Francis, that other councils will pick up on this and cut their holidays shorter?
I actually think it might be quite likely, because it was something the former Education Secretary Michael Gove put forward as an idea, and I know that some other kind of schools and academy chains are doing similar sorts of things. So I do think it is quite likely, and I do think it's a bit of a disaster. I think we need to bring back the long summer holidays to all of our schools, and we need a coordinated sort of plan throughout the country, because the other problem is, of course, some schools have that long summer holiday and some don't, and parents are just a complete loss as to how to look after their children and make arrangements.
Now, you say you feel that they should have that long period, but they're taking this week and they're giving it to them in October. So do you think that balances it out, or you think they should have it kids should have it in a chunk?
I think they need it in the summer. I think it's the time for going outdoors, isn't it? And October's often quite rainy and wintry. I think the summer needs to be enjoyed and appreciated, and that's what we've done for centuries, haven't we, as a culture? And now it's being taken away. So I think it's a real worry. We're trying to destroy the joy of childhood with this, and with all the exams and all the changes coming through, I do worry that we're kind of turning our schools more into kind of prisons. We're institutionalizing our children, and I do think there's a real case that we need to kind of really rethink this and give children the joy of a long summer holiday.
You've told us what you think with regards to the children and with regards to the teachers, but what about the parents? Sometimes it's extremely unpractical to find something for your children to do, to find childcare, put them into summer camps. Maybe it's easier for the parents to cut that holiday down to 5 weeks and then give them the week in October.
Well, it may be the case, but I would argue that a lot of parents kind of really do have time throughout the year to kind of figure out what to do in that case. And also, other carers come into play as well. So, parents can plan children can go to grandparents, or they can go to different types of people, so they get a real variety of experience. And I think that's really important. And you mentioned summer camps, that's something that really happens too. And I do think, the local authorities and the schools themselves, a lot of them do put on extra fun things to do during during the school time, which is really useful too. I know that my son has participated in that, and it's important that it's not school. It's something that's fun and really going to engage them and give them a happy time.
Okay, Francis Gilbert then, education lecturer at Goldsmiths. Thank you so much, Francis.
Thank you.